All right, Edgar. Hey, man, I appreciate you being so generous with your time today and watching this video. I'd love to hear any thoughts or feedback you have about this. And I don't want to take up much time at all, so this shouldn't be more than 5 or 6 minutes. But I just wanted to show you what your website is doing kind of in the background and compare it to some of your top competitors and what they're doing that's allowing them to be found in Google, or at least on the front page of Google. So when I type in HVAC services in Thornton, this is what we see in Google. So when we're talking about SEO work, your about 30% of your volume or business calls will come from this map pack, and then about 70% will come from this organic search listing when it comes to SEO. So what I did was I went ahead and chose 303 Heat. I don't want to do Yelp or Angie's List because that's a different conversation. But I'm gonna go ahead and compare what 303 Heat is doing and kind of give you some techniques on how we can implement things to your website and your online presence that will help you. So here's their website and here's your website. Your website is pretty simple. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It obviously just depends on what you're trying to use it for. At this point, your site is being used for pretty much a digital business card. So, hey, that's funny. There's my name. So there's a lot of ways that we can improve this, and I know that you've been taken advantage of in the past, and I totally understand that, and we can talk through that and about that. But I just want to show you pretty much exactly what the attack plan would look like. So the first thing we need to talk about is content. So Google ultimately cares a lot about the content of your website. So what I mean by that is they have crawlers or bots that crawl Google 24/7, searching through websites and crawling them. And what they're looking for one, is that your home page has at least 1,500 words on it. So I went ahead and copied and pasted your home page into here. You've got about 453 words on your home page. So that would be a good place to start, is to get your home page up to 1,500 words. Now, what's more important than the word count is the actual content, associated, within the website. So what we want to do is place as many buyer intent keywords that have a high search volume into your website. So these are keywords just like HVAC services in Thornton, AC repair Thornton, furnace repair Thornton, whatever services you offer and whatever service areas you want to focus on. Those are the buyer intent keywords that we need to do research on to figure out which ones have the most volume of searches and, how hard they would be to rank. So that's the first step, is to get more content on your website and get as many buyer intent keywords as we can into your website. Now, here's a tool I use called Ahrefs, and this is basically explaining what's going on with your site. So right now, you've got no data, essentially, and no rating with Google. And I don't know what this looked like back when you were using a marketing company. I have no idea about your past, obviously, but right now your website's not gaining any traffic and doesn't have any keywords to it. So if we go to 303 Heat's website, this is what they look like. So they've got 271 keywords on their site, and it's allowing them to gain about 110 people to their website per month in organic traffic from people just searching for their services. So oftentimes this number is underreported as well. So it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 times this amount. But let's look at their keywords. So here's kind of what I mean by taking a look at the top competitors' keywords and then just beating them. So AC Repair Brighton, they are ranking, this gets 100 search volume per month, and they are number 6 in this position. So they're not even ranked that highly on some of these keywords, but this is what you want. AC Repair Brighton, Air Conditioning Repair Brighton, HVAC Thornton, all of these have buyer intent. North Glen Heating and Air, AC Repair Westminster. These are examples of really good keywords. And as you can see, here's all the volume that people are searching for. So 150 people a month search for North Glen Heating and Air. Okay, so I want to show you what that looks like. The next thing I want to talk to you about are backlinks. So again, you don't have any backlinks. Your top well, the number one company that pops up when you type in HVAC Thornton is 303 Heat. So, pardon me. Let's show you how many backlinks they have. So first and foremost, a backlink is anywhere that another website or blog or guest post or any website online basically links back to your website, driving traffic to you. So Google trusts you more when you have other websites basically shouting out to you. So this UR rating is the trust rating that Google has for a site, and the DR is sort of the power rating of how powerful the site is. So the organic keywords are helping them gain 100 to 500 people per month to their site. The backlinks is what really gives this power, website actual power. So they have 508 links coming from 104 websites, and we can go in there. They've already done a lot of the hard work for us, and we need to figure out which backlinks are powerful and relevant and trustworthy, add ourselves to the same, get the same links, and then beat them. Typically, we want to do that by at least 100. But not all backlinks are created equally. So, you'd much rather have you'd rather have quality backlinks over quantity. So it's really important to just have quality links. Same with keywords. You want to have quality buyer intent keywords rather than just any keyword, because it really does matter. So that's where all the research comes in and how we can help. So that's backlinks. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is how to get into this map pack right here. So this comes down to ultimately citations. You want to get more citations than the top spot here. So all climate systems, heating and cooling, we need to figure out how many citations they have and beat them out with our number of citations. So a citation is anywhere you can list your company name, address, and phone number. So your name, address, and phone number into a directory, that's called a citation. So we need to get more citations than all climate systems, heating and cooling does. And then there's a few other ways that we can optimize your Google My Business page by just adding photos, reviews, things like that, and tagging keywords. So another example too, real quick before I let you go, you can save photos as keywords. Let's see if these guys have it. So these guys don't even have that done. So this photo is saved as that. So we can save all of your photos as, instead of services image, you can save that as AC repair Thornton. And the next one, you can save it as Thornton AC repair. You see what I mean? And when people are typing in those keywords, Google's gonna lift your site over other sites that don't have good keywords and backlinks. Okay. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk to you about, just kind of give you a roadmap and a game plan as to what this looks like, and kind of hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback on all this, Edgar, and I really appreciate you being generous with your time and taking a look at this video. I look forward to speaking with you. Thanks so much.